Alright guys, I'm hoping this is working. For the first time ever, I'm going to be streaming and recording it at the same time, although I don't know how good it's going to look because, well, I'm having to do window capture for the moment, so I'm getting like 20 frames per second, but, I mean, it's not too bad. Well, actually on OBS the mouse is a little choppy, but, could be worse. Could be worse. Okay, that was ridiculous. My I'm having to watch this chat in the stream in Chrome tonight because I'm working on Firefox on the other monitor here, and did not have the I did not have the sound muted, and that was literally like a 1 second delay. That was really good. But what I want to talk about, and the reason I'm recording this too, is I wanted to put this on YouTube as well. I want to talk about Modpack development. A lot of people ask me questions about Modpacks, as you know, or as many as you might know. Pickles, what are you? Oh, I'm ignoring Skype. Sorry, Pickles. um, I'm the admin and I built the pack for Stormcloud, at least temporarily, although we may be switching to a different pack to ease up my responsibilities as admin at the moment. But anyways, all of the... Ooh, my mic is actually getting a little high. Hi Chris, welcome to the stream. All of the packs that I build and play, well, all the packs that I play, at least for YouTube, is generally packs that I've built. And the exception recently would be Agrarian Skies 2. That was built by Jaded Cat. But, so I thought I'd just kind of take, I don't know if it's going to take me half hour, 45 minutes, however it takes, just to kind of go through my steps as far as how I build a pack. And then maybe you guys can, if you're curious about building packs or if you've ever wanted to modify a pack, a good example would be the latest one that I've seen playing, Admiral Lemon, and then Be Happy from the Colonycraft server has been playing Lay of the Land. And there's a couple things in that pack that I would probably tweak if I were to play it. And I'm hoping this maybe will give you the knowledge that you would need to be able to play around with it a little bit. So I guess the first thing I ever look at, the first thing I look at whenever I'm trying to build a pack is, first of all, to kind of get a theme, if you will, what I'm trying to get at. The easiest theme, obviously, is whenever I'm doing everything but the kitchen sink type of pack, which is very common for servers, and that's the way Stormcloud was built. And Surviving Minecraft is similar to that, although because it's geared to my taste, it's very tech-oriented. There's only one magic mod on there, whereas normally a kitchen sink type pack would have multiple magic mods on here. In this case, this pack that I'm developing, and we're actually going to be stepping through a pack that I'm working on right now for a new series that will be coming out on my YouTube channel. I chose a particular mod that I wanted to base this pack around, and that would be Rotary Craft. And actually, I'm going to bring this up right away. Here we go. Here's Rotary Craft. This is built by Rika, however you want to say it. I'm actually utilizing Rotary Craft, Reactor Craft, and Electric Craft, all three of them together. But it's a very different feel on tech, extremely different, because it uses very realistic physics. It's very realistic in how the mod generates its power and transfers the power. You don't have those magic flux ducts from thermal expansion that just move your power everywhere, and dynamos that just magically turn lava into electricity, and these storage banks. It doesn't work that way. It's much, much more complicated. So it's going to be based around Rotary Craft. So that's what I decided at first, was that's my theme. That's what I want to build off of. The second part of the theme is I wanted to be hardcore, very difficult. I'm building this pack to kill me quite easily, and I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work out. It's going to have to take some testing. Technically, I've not put any of these mods together yet in the pack. I've downloaded them all, the working pack that I have right now. I wanted to actually throw them together and see a little bit what would happen if you guys were here, to see what happens. So when I build a pack, then I start going through and I kind of make a list here. I have my notebook in front of me of all the mods that I wanted to do, and I can cross them off, put more in, just jot down notes. But this website is ideal if you're ever working with mods or mod packs. It's notenoughmods.com, and in this case it's /1.7.10 .html. You put the version of Minecraft in that you're looking for. I don't remember if there's anything for 1.8 yet. Well, there is some, but basically this is a almost completely comprehensive list of all the mods that are available to you. Yes, I might have been checking into Aether too. Combi, you would understand why I was looking into that, but it's in early alpha, so I'm not doing anything with it yet. It's in alphabetical order. You can search, but the coolest part is it's telling you what version is the latest version according to this list. I knew you would understand that one, Chris. And it's very easy. Like whenever I updated Stormcloud, I could just basically go down this list of every single mod that I have, find the version that I have, see what the latest version is. It's so easy to update mod packs, but it also allows you to basically go through here and see all these different mods, and if you're curious about what it is, you click on it, it goes to the Minecraft forum page on it usually. To give you an idea, there's 953 mods listed in this list right now. That's a lot of mods to go through. I don't have anywhere near that amount. But basically I went through here, downloaded what I want. That's basically where I'm at this point. Now, since I'm doing this for YouTube as well, I am trying to gear this a little bit more towards a tutorial type thing. Hi, Biggles. Just a few, zombie. I'm sure your computer could handle a couple. But if you're working with mod packs, and actually if you're working with just vanilla Minecraft, I suggest using this because this launcher is so much better, I think, than the Minecraft launcher. I use multi-MC. It's extremely versatile. I just opened this up, multimc.org. Your download page is everything right here. I gotta stop reading chat because you guys are making me laugh here. So you're doing a good job of being a good chat. But it's extremely easy to work with, and I'm going to show you guys that. I actually have it here. I don't think I'm going to... Yeah, I don't have too much here. I got cool auroras, but that's about it. So that's what we're working with. This is multi-MC. As you can see, I have quite a few instances, mostly because I don't delete a lot of the ones I have. The coolest part is FTB does. Right. Really? Pickles just said that the newest multi-MC killed his ability to load Magicraft from FTB now. That I was not aware of. I'm using version 4.2. What is the latest version? Oh, 4.6. So I am a few versions behind. But yeah, you can give me that error later. I was going to say, you can utilize FTB packs like I have here. All you have to do is go into your settings, and right here I track FTB instances, and I'm wondering if it has something to do with that. You should be able to revert because the older version of multi-MC should be installed, or the file should be on your computer somewhere. It doesn't copy it over. It just leaves it there, so you should be able to run off of the older link, I would say. But the cool thing about multi-MC, instead of trying to write Java arguments and stuff into your vanilla launcher to try and figure out, how much memory do I give, all that kind of stuff, it's all right in here. I have this set right now for 4 gigs. because my computer at the moment still has 8 gigs. I have not updated it, and I want to really bad. Just don't have the money for it at the moment. I updated the video cards, and memory is next. So, other than that, there isn't too much that I really have to set in here when you run it. It's rather simple, but the most important thing is usually to set your memory allocations in here. Sell a kidney. What if I only have one? You don't know. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to set up a new instance right now. And we are going to be running 1.8.6. Really? I didn't realize Minecraft just released a new update. I must have missed that on the Twitter feed. So we are going to call this Rotary Craft. Because that's what it's going to be based off of. Obviously we're going to have to be running a 1.7.10. Click OK, it'll grab some library files, and it's up here. I'm going to change the icon quick, just because it'll make me feel better. Is there one with a gear or something in here? Yeah. Oh, okay. So there's some exploits. So Minecraft is upgrading quickly right now, or updating, not upgrading, updating. They better hurry up and get that ironed out before, what am I doing? Change group. Before 1.9 gets out here. I'm going to stick it in the modded folder, just because that's where I normally put stuff. So I have my modded, I have my FTB, I have my servers, which are modded servers, and then I have vanilla server type stuff here. This is actually Storm Cloud, but I just called it Rain Cloud, just because it was Rain Cloud before it was Storm Cloud. Only Rain Cloud members would understand that. So when I go under my instance settings, this is the first thing you have to set up. Making sure that you're using this. Your memory settings are all the same, which it's going to be if you set it in the main settings. What I do then is I go under version, and you have to install Forge. Now, there are a lot of new versions of Forge. I think to be safe for now, because I have logistics pipes in, I think they're all Rain Cloud members, Rain, that are in the chat right now. I'm going to use 1291 just because I'm using logistics pipes in this mod pack, and I know that the newer versions don't like anything beyond 1291, at least as far as I'm aware. If that's changed, Chris will probably tell me in the chat, because he's good at that. So I've got that set up. Should be ready to go. Do I have... Yes, I do. So basically what I'm going to end up doing here is I'm going to grab the instance folder here, which you'll see when this opens up. You'll basically have a Minecraft folder, which is just like your .minecraft folder. Really, the new logistics pipes runs on 1408. Okay, cool, because I have not upgraded my survival Minecraft world yet, and that one I don't have quite as new. Yeah, Piggles, you didn't know that? That's the, in fact, in Beam it's called the viewers list. They've had that for a couple of versions, probably about 2-3 weeks now. So this is basically your .minecraft folder. It's where you're going to find your mods folder. That's interesting, Chris, because I have 0.9 build of LP on my single player world, and if I try and update past 1291 right now, logistics pipe crashes. So I'll have to look into that, but that's okay. 1291 is working for me right now, and I have no reason to update. So I go into the mods folder, and I also have another folder up here that these are all of the ones that I have downloaded so far. Whether or not they will all work, I don't know. But this is how I basically am building a pack. So I'm pasting them into here. I'll move over to here, and I think everything should be set to go. In case you're wondering what kind of dark is running 0.116 of LP on 14. Oh, okay. Let me just check quick. I want to know in my mods folder for logistics pipes. I could very well be wrong. I am running 0.9097. So I'm running 0.97 and that's running 0.116. So I do know that it does say in the download on Jenkins that anything in 0.9 right now is in early beta, and that they're testing it against 1291, and that they're not guaranteeing anything's working past 1291. So that's, I think, part of the reason why I was doing that. Wait, come back here, launcher. So I should have everything in the mods folder. No, I did not want to do that. Stop messing with me. So let's just see what happens here. So we've got a loading screen, and once I get the Minecraft window to open up, I'm hoping I can bring that over here. Most likely I'll end up crashing at some point because I'll miss something. I always seem to miss something when I build a first pack, but that's just part of it. This is why I wanted to bring you guys along with this, because if you're ever wondering how to look at some of these crash reports that you might get, no, I can't bring it over. If I can get a Minecraft that loads, oh, there, it did come over. Nice. I am running a mod that apparently needs a different version. And I have a feeling I know which one they are. So I'm actually going to close out of them. It most likely has to do, I'm expecting it. It has to do with chicken chunks. Or not chicken chunks, any of the chicken core mods. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring them over from my single player world, because I want to make sure it's stable on 1291 first, and then I can try and update and see what happens, but I'll do that on my own. So here's where I'm comparing different mods. No, I don't want to full screen it. So I've got chicken chunks 0.19, 0.19, that's good. The core is probably what's getting me. Yeah, 4.4, and I have 3.5. So I'm actually going to bring that over. And then the other one that I'm running is NEI, which is 107, and I have version 94 on here. So I have a feeling NEI is probably giving me a problem as well. So I'm just going to downgrade them quick. And let's start it back up and we'll see what happens. Hope for the best. Yeah, Minecraft decides to load over here. Bring the screen over here. I want it on, there we go, on my second screen for now. So here's the case where I forgot something, alright? Tinker's Construct, I should know this. Actually, I think, yeah, it's Tinker's. It requires mantle. It's a core mod, and I apparently forgot to grab it. So that's what it's telling me here, is that it could not find it. So, simple fix. Let's see, I'm looking for this folder right here, this folder right here. Now, I just got to check, as long as I have the correct versions of Tinker's Construct. So I have 1.8.3b. I have the new one here. So I just got to make sure mantle. Does anybody remember that version I needed? I think it's the right version. If it's not, I'll have to download a quick version. Yeah, let me just bring that up. So this is what's cool. I'm on not enough mods here. Just bring it right down to mantle. Oh, see, version 0.3.2. See, now I have a mod that's telling me that I need at least version 1384. So, you guys didn't see that, actually. It's on my other screen. Well, I must tell you, beam latency tonight is very, very low. I mean, we're talking a second or two. So, since I'm going to take Chris's word for this, I'm going to bump up, just for now, my version of Forge. I'm going to install the top version, 14.08. This could crash things very seriously, or it might work. We're going to find out. Yes, the fun, Piggles. That's why I'm taking you guys along for the ride. Now, if I do get it going here, we can test out some of the mods, and I'll actually start talking about some of the mods that I have installed. Yeah, but your pack, Chris, has 200 plus mods. I don't even see what this one, I don't even think, I might come in right around 100. Oh, that's right. It updates to the new Forge loading screen. I love the new Forge loading screen. Now I get to see exactly where things break. I love this thing. So, instead of just watching the Minecraft logs, I can actually see what steps are going, or where things are breaking. We'll see exactly what's happening. It also means we can see how far we get before it crashes and see if we fix something if it gets further. Oh, the joys. But no, I don't mind this at all. Like finding bugs and stuff. We haven't hit a serious crash yet. Lots of times when I build packs like this, I'll get a full crash report. So far we've just hit errors. So we're into initializing. That's good. Phase 3. We might actually make it. Yeah, because this should be vanilla texture loading, basically. Minecraft initialization. The mod should be loaded up now. So if I understand how Forge loads, so we should make it. And this is going to be a slow startup because this is the first full startup. I'll give you guys an idea of the latency. I'll say when it loads on my screen, and then I'll say when it loads in chat. So, loaded, and loaded it. That's the latency for tonight. Oh, only 51 mods? Wow, I thought there was more than that. Well, first off, right away, we gotta change the GUI here. And we gotta turn music off. And master volume's gotta be somewhere around here for streaming always. So, let's go through the mods quick. At least what I have here. This will give you guys an idea of what I'm looking for. So the first one, obviously not enough items. Needs to be in there. That's what I use for crafting recipes, all that kind of stuff. It's pretty much a staple in all my packs. Actually, you know what, guys? I'm gonna switch over from... There we go. Frame should be much better now. I switched from window view to into actual Minecraft, so game capture. Okay, so I wanted to scroll through this, but the scroll is really wonky. Like it's really delayed. Yeah, it was kind of getting a little bit on the laggy side. That's okay. We can. We're gonna create a test world anyways. New world. I don't have. That's one that I might have missed. No, that mod list can be very laggy. It's in the game. I think I was gonna put Biomes of Plenty in, but I haven't decided yet. So right now I'm actually running with 0 world gen. So we're gonna see what happens here. But we can talk about some of the mods that I have installed here. This is usually the first thing that I check whenever I get a pack running at the moment, is I'll just kind of take a look in a world, make sure it loads a world, and go through NEI, make sure there's not any broken blocks. All right, see you, Biggles. I don't know how long I'm going to do this, so just kind of wanted to give a test run of this. And I'm going to have to switch back to, yeah, Pig's going to pig out. Exactly. Piggles has got food. I want food. But I will have to switch back to my windowed mode here at some point. Okay, we've got a start. Oh, I think I am... Oh yeah, they spawned me underwater. How kind of them. Well, that's kind of cool. I've actually got materials in you, which is Tinkers. I've got the Chromic Lexicon, which is from Chromaticraft. I got Rotary Craft. Nice. And Reactor Craft. Also nice. Oh, the magnets. I will at some point build this fusion reactor. That is going to be my final goal for this series. But to get to there is going to be crazy. So the first thing you'll notice right off the bat, the bottom right and left hand corners, I am running Enviromine on here for now. I'm not going to be running the full set because the full setup has temperature, which I may keep. I haven't decided yet. Water I will take off. I don't want needs for water. Sanity and air quality, I'm not sure how much I'm going to keep, but that also means that if I can find a ravine or something in here, stop telling me I need to open my inventory. That blocks have certain properties. Oh, this would be Chromaticraft. This is something new for me. It's so pretty. Apparently it hurts you if you're not in, wow, Chromaticraft is pretty advanced. Look, it's so pretty. A radiance bush. Cool. So, Chromaticraft, as far as I understand it, is a magic... Oh, the bush? It's a radiance bush. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm in creative. Darn it. Just like, there's colored trees as well. It's a magic-based mod, but the only reason I'm putting it in there is I'm not going to play with the magic at all. I wanted these colored trees, which actually give particle effects. I can see little particle effects on it. Which takes me back to, oh, Chris, what was the name of, oh, it was in Project Red's Exploration. They had the colored trees. I miss that so much. It also has the Ender Forest, which is a new biome, which is kind of neat if you can find it. I won't be playing with those pedestal things, the magic stuff, but I just wanted the colored stuff. Trying to think of what else. So if I go through the NEI subsets, so what kind of mods are we looking at? I've got AgriCraft installed, which changes how farming works a little bit. It allows you to breed and upgrade your crops and also crossbreed them to get new crops. Kind of fun. I also have Pam's Harvestcraft installed to go along with that, so we can have a lot of fun with that. I have BuildCraft installed, mostly for logistics pipes. Maybe use it a little bit for the transfer pipes here. Carpenter's blocks, so that I can have some fun building. Chicken chunks for chunk loading, chisel 2 for building, chromatic craft I was just talking about. Dragon API is the API that runs the core mod that runs reactor or rotary craft, reactor craft, those kind of things. Like I said, electric craft is part of rotary craft. Enviromine gives you a lot of crazy different options, which we will talk about. Expanded redstone is something really cool from Rika as well, that I'll play around with. I'm using Tinker Tweaks to change how Tinker's construct works. Right now I don't have that anywhere near set up. Iron chests in Java are storage mechanics, logistics pipes for sorting, Mantle runs Tinker's, Pam's Harvest Craft. Like I said, Reactor Craft, Rotary Craft. Steve's Workshop gives me a cool new crafting mechanism that I want to utilize, I want to play with. Streams are really interesting. I don't know if I have the right world to show that off yet. And then I have thermal expansion installed specifically for tesseracts. That's all I'm going to use it for is tesseracts. And maybe, well, no, I don't need that. Yet another leather smelting mod gives me the ability to smelt zombie flesh into leather. And then Z-Tones is also a decorative block. So to give you an idea of what they are, the different ones, Enviromine, like I said, you have a temperature aspect, so if you overheat or you get too cold, it can kill you. And you utilize torches for heat, fire for heat, and you can get too hot with it. Ice biomes, snow biomes, all that kind of stuff, you will get hypothermia and you will freeze to death. And I think I might use that. That might be kind of fun to really make this an interesting hardcore setup. I don't know if I can find any stream stuff there. The particles on that stuff is amazing. Let's see. The water part I'm going to disable, but it would allow you to require water to drink. So you need water bottles. You need clean water to drink. The sanity has to do with mobs. The more mobs that are nearby, the less sane you become. And you fix it by sleeping every night. It gives you a reason, besides setting your spawn, that you have to sleep at night. Because if your sanity gets too low, you will actually have mobs that'll sneak up behind you that aren't actually real, but you think they're real. Like you'll have a creeper walk right up to you and explode, but nothing will actually happen, but you think that it's real until it explodes. It gets to be really creepy if your sanity gets really low. And then the air quality has to do with when you get way down deep in the mines, the air quality starts to deteriorate and you will eventually suffocate if you don't remedy it. I want to see if these streams are working. And like I said, there is gravity involved too. So I thought I've played with this before. That thing is so amazing. Radiance bush. That is so cool. Streams, the way they're supposed to be working. Nope, no Thaumcraft. No magic. Ooh. So this must just be a regular water stream unless I have it to change it in the configs, and I have not touched the configs yet. But what streams are supposed to do is they're supposed to put these rivers into your world, and it actually has current. Like there's flow and everything. It kind of becomes interesting if you see some of the animals trying to swim in them because they think it's regular water and they just get sucked downstream. Mobs included. Yeah, this is all being pre-genned. This world has not been genned at all. This is a brand new world that I'm just testing in right now. So, the biggest thing then, like I said, is I'm looking through here, and this isn't as much a big deal with 1.7.10. It was a big deal with 1.6.4 when you had block IDs that you had to worry about. But I just kind of make sure that there's no missing textures, meaning that blocks are messed up. These Oh, I'm guessing I have to unlock these. That's why they are set like that. Chromatic Craft I know has a tiered system. And anyways, it would look more like this than it would this. So this is a mechanic of Chromatic Craft. Not a broken texture as far as I know. So by the looks of it, everything looks pretty good. Ooh. All the different... Yeah. Cool. Those are all the different rotary craft things. So it looks like we're doing pretty good here. There's all the Pam's Harvest Craft foods. This is amazing how you can go from... These are all foods you can make. So right here, all the way through these foods. And then there's another whole page of foods here. And then there's another almost 3/4 of a page of food there. So the different water and lava stream entities, along with ice from the different streams. Well, that's interesting. And we're back around to the beginning. So it looks like we're okay. Now, the one that I did not mention is we do have the Epic Siege mod on here, which will not be shown in creative. But basically, mobs are ridiculous. And it should be a lot of fun to play with. So, now that I know that the world seems pretty stable, things are working. I didn't even check. Yeah, I'm pulling, 44, 45 frames per second. As long as it's over 30, I'm okay. But here's the thing. I am streaming with OBS. I am recording with OBS. I'm doing this on my secondary monitor. And I have the stream running here on my primary. So I'm taxing the video cards pretty well right now. Wow, this is beautiful at night too. I said I wasn't going to do magic, but I may have to dabble into Chromatic Craft just because this looks so cool. His particle effects are amazing. This is Chromatic Craft, by the way. So we are getting some mobs to show up. I must have it set on... yeah, I usually have it set on bright for this when I'm testing. Much better. I did notice I have an environment menu. Oh, so I can change everything here. Oh, yes, I can change all this in... Oh, this is beautiful. Sound settings, too. All these new settings. I like that. I like it when it's in-game stuff here. Ooh, that is a charge creeper. Hi, buddy. Oh, I like you. Oh, I love you. These are my favorite creepers by far. I love charge creepers. There's just something really awesome about them. Except for when they destroy half your base, but it's not like they're going to be able to. Oh, wait. Never mind. I have Epic Siege mod in here. That's right. As I was telling Zombie before, since I know she's in the stream, or at least was. I think she still is. Normally you build a base, you light it up, you could put a wall around your base, and you're safe, right? Well, not so much anymore. Yeah, I knew you were still in here, Zombie. Let's just say the mobs know you're in there. They know you're inside those walls. So they need to find a way to get to you. Well, those creepers can go right up to the wall and suicide themselves into that wall, trying to take out a hole in the wall. And depending on how you have it set up, what blocks you used, if they can succeed at that, you'll have all the mobs pouring in on you. Here's another thing. You notice this guy? That is a wither skeleton in the overworld. In fact, if I fly around enough, there is the possibility that I will see either a blaze or B, a ghast somewhere, because they can spawn in the overworld now. And honestly, that is a scary, scary thought. But I think it's going to be a fun one. But I'm going to have to feel out the pack a little bit and see what happens. So I want to switch gears now. I want to show you guys the last part of what I do, And I gotta bring OBS back up here. We're gonna switch back to, yes, I am making life easy for myself. Oh, no, sorry, wrong one. Monitor capture. So I'm gonna quit out, and I want to show you guys this last part. So we can close out of this, we can close out of this. I must have closed Minecraft funny. Or something happened. I don't know, I wasn't really paying attention. Oops. So the last thing that you have to do, and this is the hardest part, I think, about Modpack building, is you got to open up the config folder. Everybody talks about configs and all that kind of stuff. Well, this is where everything gets set. Like something as simple as Deadly World here, which I do have installed. All the different settings here. Oh god, I didn't even realize they put this in. Creeper spawners, if you find creeper spawners in the world, there's a 2% chance that it'll spawn a charged creeper from that creeper spawner. That's pretty cool. There's TNT traps, there's all sorts of lovely things. But one of the ones I wanted to look at is Epic Siege mod right here. So this allows you really to go into advanced mobs attack. Ooh, they can evade your attacks. That's cool. Mob bombs. Oh god, I really haven't looked into here as much as I probably should have. Blazes can come in. Here's the breaching creepers, and then you have napalm creepers. I may blacklist the blazes just because I don't want to burn down the entire world the first time I see a blaze. But there's a lot of different things you have to go through and kind of tweak things exactly how you want them. The other one that I need to go through probably will be iguana tweaks, because I need to make sure that it's set up exactly how I want it. Like from the start here, if I go far enough down in here, tool leveling, tweaks. Where is it? Like this one, and I usually have this set to true. All non-Tinker's Construct tools mine nothing, so they are unusable. That means all vanilla tools are unusable. I like doing that. I may disable this one because I'm not a fond. I want to be able to make it so, you know. Here, let me not get ahead of myself. What I'm changing is remove the recipe for Tinker's Construct stone torches. You can make torches using stone instead of wood for the sticks portion. Makes it really easy to change or to make torches while you're mining. I don't want that. Although I could hold myself to it, I'd rather just change the config. Simple like that. So I would probably bore you going through all these configs, because that's where I'm going to be at here, is going through all of these folders, going through all of these files, these config folder or files here, and I'm changing just little tweaks. Most of them will be set up exactly how you want it, but sometimes you got to tweak it a little bit just to make it the way you want it to be. So there's a lot of different things that go into building a mod pack. Oh, I'm sure Zombie, you would do amazing at it. As long as you had someone else to you know, support yourself, help with. This would be a good pack to work with teams together. This would actually not be a decent, or it would be a decent server pack once it's set up, because it's going to be tough, but it would be beneficial to work together. Kind of along the lines that Terraformacraft tends to be. So, I just to be upfront, I did not get much sleep last night. I'm running on only a couple hours of sleep, full day of work today. So I didn't want to stream for too long, but this is something I really wanted to get out there. That's also why I recorded it, because I want to put it out on YouTube as well. I'm going to put it out unedited, just straight stream archive. Very similar to what Piggles does, I'm sure. But I think with that, I'm going to wrap things up here for the stream. Just remember, if you've got any questions for dealing with mod packs or mods themselves, this is probably directed more towards the YouTube audience, but as well as you guys watching right now. I will eventually. Hey, wait, you can't talk. It's what? I can't even do the math. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning for you, so don't talk to me about being up late. If you have any questions, you can send me a message on Twitter. I'll always answer on Twitter. Although if you send me something, I'll probably respond in private. Just to make it simple, it doesn't have to be in public then. It's also very easy then to pick up somebody's Skype information and just chat with them personally on Skype to try and work them out through a problem. If you're on YouTube watching this, throw something in the comments. I'll take a look and I can help you with whatever you need to be helped with. I have no problem helping people with mods or mod packs. Gladly share any information that I might be able to share to help somebody out as far as having fun and enjoying Minecraft, because that's really what it's all about. And for me, building deadly packs, evil packs, and this isn't even evil yet. This is like borderline evil. I have a couple mods that I've been thinking about now that I've jotted down that I forgot. And one of them, first one I forgot that I mentioned before. Oh, Biomes Aplenty. I was looking at putting in. And I think head crumbs are going in. I forgot to download that today. I would have liked to put the seasons mod in that actually puts spring, summer, fall, winter, so anywhere in the world it can snow when the winter comes. But unfortunately it doesn't play nice with Enviromine, and I want to utilize Enviromine. So it was between one or the other, basically. But yeah, so I think I'm going to wrap up the stream here, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out, making me laugh and chat. I hope you learned a little something. I've spent, 45 minutes with you guys here, just kind of getting a pack off the ground a little bit and explaining tutorial-wise multi-MC and where I get my stuff. I probably have about 2.5 to 3 hours research and downloading mods prior to this. So, I'm about 4 hours in, and I've probably got another 3 to 4 hours of testing before I deem this pack ready to go for a series, at least. So that's the amount of time that I generally put into putting together, in this case, a small pack for a series. Stormcloud can be much more time when I was working on it because there's 160 mods installed on there, roughly. So it takes time, and mod pack building isn't for everybody, but I'm not necessarily doing this for people that want to build packs. If people want to just kind of change stuff within a mod pack that they've downloaded, this would at least give you the option. Like I said, this config folder here is where all the settings are. If you don't like something in a mod, you can find it in the config and you can change it. It gives you the power to do that. Just remember, if you mess it up and the config is all messed up and it doesn't work anymore, you can delete the config. It goes back to its standard default layout. It'll regenerate itself and you'll be good to go again. So if you do screw stuff up, you can fix it that way. So just keep that in mind. So that, guys, I'm going to wrap up the stream. Thanks for hanging out. And as always, take it easy.